blood on the slide, and that's all you need to do. Get it. If you get it on the slide, I'm telling you, you get the blood on the slide, you got it. It's a done deal. And you know how to put blood on the slide. You got it. And make sure if her fingernails is long, make sure you come up high enough so that you don't have to slant it, right? If she got long fingernails, right? And if the fingernails is too long, stick in the center so that you don't have to slant it to get it on there. And you're good to go. I feel that, yeah. I say you're gonna feel it. You pretty good with the blood on the spine? Get that down, right? And we're gonna have a lot of time to go over this together. We're gonna bring everybody together just to go over it. So we're gonna have a lot of time to go over. How you feel, Sal? Huh? You trying to get the method of putting the blood on the slide?
Yeah, that's
okay, we're gonna give you like more practice.
The way you want to put it, everybody loves each other. Well, let's put it like this. Their aggression.
It's just a prerequisite that they have a blood because you really don't know what's going on. And if you look at the blood, you got a pretty good idea.
Everybody's job, right? But it's more of our
so if they call you and say, look, I got an issue with talking to you, then you may suggest them, but I've had people on the body management that never had a blood analysis, but I start spending a lot of time, they're going to need to have a consultation.
How much for the consultation?
$65. Yeah, for the consultation.
125 for
Don't fall into that thing where they want you to just keep feeding off of you.
Right, exactly.
You know, because you're going to, somebody talk to you, you don't know how much time you're going to spend with me. A half hour, 20 minutes, 10 minutes. But if you look at that blood, and that's for you, you have an idea of what's really going on in that body. Right? You can, yes. Yeah, you can say, because
that's brain blood.
I can see a little more what's going on in that body. It's going to reveal some weakness. She may come back and tell us things I never knew. But if she just keep talking, because you can pick up the whole block under the slide, right? Really don't have to move it anywhere, right? But the first few bloods is going to be bigger because more blood's coming. But we're just going to put that blood and we're going to be ready to put that blood on the slide as soon as it comes out. So yeah, that's the key. That's the key. And I don't care how many holes or how many blocks or whatever, we're looking at zone.
Is this too?
We're going to look at zone.
Very enlightening. I think it will definitely bring some insight to people that are not familiar with blood cell analysis, and even to be able to ask the questions to be able to explain yourself a little more, clearly to people to understand. So I like how we interact. Here at the class. Interaction is wonderful.
Yeah, I like that too. And I think it's wonderful how people get a first-hand experience, from someone other than a doctor, telling them actually what they saw in the body. And it really excites me when you see something that they don't know about or they never told anybody about. I like that. I do. That's good. What about you, Pam?
I love the
Brian.
Yes, I love the class. I felt that it was another modality that I needed. So many people, I think this validates the things that I've been saying. They can actually see it now. They can see it in their blood. I always tell people the life is in the blood. And now we're able to pinpoint it. You can look at it. And then they can take even a more active role in their healing because they've seen, they've made the connection. So I thoroughly enjoyed the class.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Let's talk to Gustavia. Hi. Okay, you think you're going to go out and take some blood right away?
I get a mic. Well, yes, I could do that. And then I get to purchase a microscope. I think that would really help me more if I had a microscope.
Started looking at for things and family members.
That's what I was thinking about my husband. I was thinking about doing that because they keep telling him different things. From the doctor's office, taking lab work, telling him to test himself. And I don't think so. This is one of his stress tests for his heart. But they never tell him. I think that if
she got a lot of blood.
and that's why blood cell. I think that will work quite a bit. It'll put us at ease.
Coke, people?
I am ready and I am prepared. So I'm looking forward to it.
Good.
My husband's gonna get Coke tonight.
I know.
And if my daughter comes over, she will too.
That was the first thing I wanted to get to. Were you surprised at some of the things you saw in your blood?
I was. I saw some things that surprised me.
That dental work can show up as head trauma. Because I had a blood cell analysis. I was doing my own often. And I did one, and I did one again, I think about a couple months later or something. And I saw head trauma. And I said, where did this come from? I had gone to the dentist and I had oral surgery. And I hadn't thought about that. So I said, wow, that was amazing. I said, here it is, for real, you know? So.
And I like that it confirmed a lot of things that I already knew about my body. I saw it in the blood plots.
What you think?
It was absolutely amazing because the things that I knew, of course I knew, but for my blood to tell everyone else what I already knew, that was cool. That was absolutely cool.
Yeah.
So,
Oh
yeah.
goodness. Yeah, that's exciting to me. I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
And what about you?
I
This is Fatima.
was fascinated with the heart that is in zone 3, and it shows up bright, a darker red, and it's just, it's just
It kind of stands out.
It does.
You know,
It jumps at you.
Yep, that's unmistakable. Okay, Deborah?
Yes.
What do you think? Tell us about the class. What's your opinion? What do you think was most exciting?
Oh, right now it was, Dawood has perfected his way of teaching it. This is my second time around, or maybe a third, stepping in a few times, but really, maybe I'm also in a different mindset, but it was more in depth, it was more he was right in there, just pow, right?
Yeah.
And it was really good. I really commend him on how he did it this time. It was really good.
But I can tell you, I agree with you because I have sat in on just about every class that he had. Sometimes I'll sit in there and listen. Sometimes I'll actually come in here to the table. And every single time I pick up something.
Okay.
Every time. And I practice, but I pick up something, I say, and it's not that he didn't say it before, but it's not something I keyed in on. I was getting what was vital at that time.
Right.
So.
What you need comes to you when you need it.
Yeah, right.
And then the way he teaches, because you can't get him to stay to a certain curriculum, the curriculum,
right.
But you can't get him to stay to the syllabus.
Right, exactly.
Which is good.
Teach like that.
But just look at, that's how preachers do it. The spirit, they go by the spirit of what, you can't tailor a class to the same class to everybody, because every class has its own spirit, has its own nucleus that brings you together, that you catch. Like you said, we learned this was a good class, and this one I can really say, wow, I got it. Yes, I got it.
That's good. Practice makes perfect.
Well, I enjoy these classes because I'm always the only guy. I get to hang out with all you women.
Oh, is that a good thing? That is a good thing,
That's a good thing. I ain't from Ferndale. That's a good thing.
Oh, wow.
No, what it is, as they always throw out there in the Bible when people misinterpret it, they say everything will already cover the Bible. So everything is in the book. And we did one on me last night. I was scared. I'm scared of neither. And we did another one today. And I think it was just because of what I ate and did over the last 24 hours, it showed up right then and there in the blood, besides the other things that we found that were that what it needed to be fixed. I'm not going to say wrong, needed to be fixed.
Yeah.
For the most part, everyone could use it. Everyone should do it. Because it's not the exterior, it's the interior that's holding all the secrets to who a person is and what they have going on in their life and everything. And I plan to review a lot because I got so many things running together in my head, but it's just like what was it, Deborah was saying, it's good to come back and listen and pick up more things. So,
That's right. That's
so
right.
don't give me a few guinea pigs when I leave here.
Oh, that's the fun part. Chasing family members around. I had my kids line up. They complained, and I said, no, I was just giving you time. You kept looking in the stove. I said, okay, as long as it takes, Wendy. Let's hear it. Come on with it.
I just like the Dr. Dawood spirit. I mean, because he brings it, you know, he makes you want to learn, you know,
Yeah.
and that's very important, you know. And then also for me to find out what my issues are
Mm-hmm.
as it pertains to blood. That's, you know, I never knew that. No, I know, but in the past I didn't know that, you know, you can actually look at your blood and figure out, okay, what's going on.
Yeah.
So to actually take this class, it gives you a better picture of what you need to do and how you can help others.
Right. It's something how when you go to the doctor, they say, okay, what brings you here? What's wrong? You know, where are you having problems? But people come here, and I'm sure he told you, people come here, and they say, well, you tell me. Because in the first place, they doubt him, because even though they want to believe in what he's doing, he doesn't have that MD behind his name, it's that ND. So they don't know that they're giving him a little bit less power until he starts to tell them things that even their doctor didn't know. And they never revealed to anybody. Then they look at him differently. So that's how they'll look at you too.
Right, and then also I would like to add the information that we're getting. You can't, I mean, where would we get that from?
That's right.
You know, it's a lot of information that we probably will not get that anywhere else.
They're not going to teach it in med school, not like this. Teach you to look for certain things, but all of this they don't know. He's had doctors here that had to take this class, and they looked in there and they didn't recognize some of these things because they never learned this.